Samantha. This is my speech. When I was 3 years old, my father abandoned our family. My mom did her best to make things work. She put food on the table, she put clothes on our backs, she gave us kisses at night, but we were always missing something. You know, you would see the other kids have toys that we couldn't have because my mom was a single mom. I'm sure some single moms in this room understand. If there are any, I'm not sure. But things were tight. We even shared a bed, me, my brother, and my mom. We had a metal card table for our dining room table with metal folding chairs. It was what we had. But don't feel bad for me because I really hit the lottery and I lucked out in the end. When I was 7, my mom married my stepfather. My stepfather is an immigrant from Turkey. He was here on a temporary visa, and they got married pretty quickly, and he stepped into the role of my father. His name is Tribute-Samantha.R. My stepfather helped to shape my life and impact my life positively by stepping in as my father and never looking at me like a stepchild. He didn't have any children of his own, so that was really important to me. Not only that, but he provided financial stability for our family, which was a big thing since we were eating off of a card table and sharing a mattress on the floor. And most of all, he showed me the benefit of hard work. My stepfather worked every day to provide for our family. I'm certain that everyone has someone special to them that has impacted their life in a positive way, but let me elaborate about how my stepfather helped to impact my life. So as I've said, he stepped in as a father. My stepfather was Turkish, and he is Muslim, and I'm Catholic. And he was there for every Catholic ceremony, even though he has a completely different religion. He was there for my reconciliation. He helped me to learn the Bible verse and the prayer so that I could do that. He was there for my confirmation. He watched me as I walked up the aisle of the church and met with the bishop, and even took a picture at the end of it with the bishop. Here's some pictures if you just want to pass them around and just look. He was there for my communion, and he watched me take my first holy wafer. He was there for every holiday, but Christmas was especially important to us because before he was there, our Christmases were kind of scarce. My mom did what she could, but you know, it's just not the same. I remember Christmases, waking up in the morning and seeing a mountain of toys underneath the tree. And this was important because we didn't have many things before him. I remember getting my first Furby. That was so cool back then. Everyone had a Furby. I had one too. I remember him decking out the apartment that we lived in with Christmas lights. Now this isn't his religion. He didn't really have to participate in any of this, but he did, and it was wonderful. Most of all, he provided me with just daddy time. He was always there for me. He did homework with me. He did math problems with me. I'm terrible at math, by the way. Sometimes he tried to teach me Turkish. I don't know very much Turkish. But he was patient with me, and he always provided a father figure. He helped support our family financially. He worked nonstop. Even now, he works sometimes 7 days a week, 12-hour days. He's working right now, actually. But he always worked hard so that we could have extra, and we did have extra. I remember before him, we didn't have like name brand Pop-Tarts. Name brand Pop-Tarts, that's something to take for advantage of, but take for granted. But we finally got those things. We had things we didn't have before. I remember my brother and I, we bought our first beds with him. We got our own twin beds, and we had our own room. Things that we didn't have before. We had a table. He went out and bought a big wooden country-style table that sat 8 people. It's a lot compared to our 4-person card table. My father taught me the value of hard work. He works hard every day to provide for us, even now. He once told me that if he failed, no one would be there to pick him up. He said that I'm an immigrant from Turkey, and it's not like I can call my family to help provide for you, and that if I failed, no one would be there to pick me up. And that really impacted my life. I work hard every day so that I could be more like my father, and so that no one will ever have to pick me up either. He sacrificed time away from us. He worked 7 days a week, and he sacrificed his own time to provide for us. He taught me to rely on myself, and I have. My father always thought college was important because he never got to go. In Turkey, he dropped out of high school, and then he joined the Turkish military, and then he traveled the world, and he never really got to finish college. So he really thinks it's important that I finish, and he wants me to succeed, and his hard work ethic has inspired me to continue to try and finish college. My true father never abandoned me. My true father was always there for me, and his name was Safeda Duck. So I know that everyone has someone special to them that has impacted their lives in a unique way. But I don't think anyone has someone quite as unique as my dad. My stepfather came here on a visa, and he married my mother pretty quickly. And a lot of people thought that he was only here for a green card or a permanent residency. But they've been married for 21 years, and this May will be 22. In that time, he's never missed a birthday, he's never missed a sacrament, he's never missed a cold. He's been there for everything. Even now, I could call him at work, and he'd come and help me with whatever I needed. He's never given up on me. I grew up with a father I could rely on for emotional support. I relied on him financially, and he provided me with a great example of hard work. Race, color, and religion mean nothing. Love and devotion are all that matter in this world. Thank you.